Welcome back, everybody, to the fourth and final match of the evening. We are heading over to Group A of the Master Qualifiers for a matchup between seeds number 16 and 17. It's Phantom Legion versus Mental Boom. And this is the first match of Group A, and both of these teams are looming behind the number one seed in the Master Qualifiers in SUNESPORT, an 1800 team that provides a lot of promise. So this is a pivotal fixture for both of these teams. Really, only one of them is going to be able to properly challenge SUNESPORT at the top of the table, and I think that is going to be dictated by the winner of this game. So for the Master Qualifiers, it's very much straight into the fire if you have ambitions of participating in the top division for that prize pool, and an opportunity for both of these teams in their first Rocket Sundays game to get off on the right foot and put themselves in contention at the top of the table.
Yes, two teams coming up. As well, if I heard that right, seed 2 and seed 3 again. Third and second seeded team, Herbie?
Yes,
yes.
Second and third team in this one, because SUNESPORT being the number one seed, Ascension Beardos are also in the number two seed, so these two sit right in the middle, but it's not quite that simple for Mental Boom. Their MMR composition is one of the most lopsided in the league as a whole this season. The seeding is almost entirely in Jaffa's direction, and Dave is more in the Champ 1 area, which is a little bit concerning on their part. They're going to Phantom Legion team of two players that are at and around their seeding of 1600, but Jaffa was a very strong player for Ascension Trinity in the time that they spent in Mount Sundays, and he's been a very good player on that Freeze roster in general for multiple seasons in the East. I have no doubts that Jaffa can play at a level above what their MMR suggests, but who knows? It's an interesting roster composition. It always has been when you have a lopsided MMR like this. How will they adapt to it? Do the two players actually have chemistry that separates them from their MMR a little bit, or will Phantom Legion simply prove to be the better side in this one?
Yeah, as you said, Mental Boom have it all to prove with the, on paper, slightly weaker team composition. Phantom Legion, of course, will have to look forward to win this, as they are coming in as the higher seed, even though they are not that far apart. And of course with the better players, and that is why I, knowing nothing about the two teams, would just give them the edge in the prediction as well. As I hope we don't see another 3-0. I think all the Masters qualifiers so far today have been 3-0s. But yeah, that's gonna be depending on whether Mental Boom can get the best out of themselves in these games.
Well, we are still waiting on the Phantom Legion players to join the lobby, and then we'll get ourselves underway with the final match of the evening. There are a couple more matches on stream tomorrow, both from the lower pre-season. That will be covered by myself and Blines. And we'll be watching Sidewalkers versus Dino Thunder and Galamo Emerald versus the Kestrels. All four of those teams are right in the same area in lower pre-season, so those should be a good watch. And we look forward to that as well. But for now, everybody is present in the lobby now, so I see no reason why we can't get underway.
Yeah, I've told them to go, and I assume they will follow soon. Unless all of them are console.
Which I don't think they are. And now we will get underway. Here we go, final match of tonight's stream, the first of Rocket Sundays X pre-season. And we've had all sweeps so far. I think we'll hope for something a little bit different to that, but this series is going to take on a very interesting dynamic with the seeded difference between the Mental Boom players. So we are underway, and it's Phantom Legion taking possession in their defensive corner, looping it up through midfield, where it's taken back by Dav, and now a first attack for Mental Boom.
Yeah, as we have Jaffa shadowing back towards the defense, but Dav going through with the clear Dav now, head of the own goal, sets the ball up for Jaffa. Jaffa gets beaten to the ball by Kersey though, as Procky is likely the next one to pick that ball up. Goes not really past Jaffa, however stays in possession, looks for the pass towards the center. Dav with the clear towards the side and is looking to get it down the right side now, but the flick is not successful.
And Procky had an opportunity to shoot there, but couldn't get it on target as we have a scoreless first minute of this game. Mental Boom holding out very decently so far. Procky's going to get this one back on the halfway line though, and an opportunity to carry it up the sidewall, perhaps drag it towards the middle. They do have Courtesy lurking along the halfway. Now take on possession, dragging it up through midfield, and a good interception up there by Dav. That will free up possession for Jaffa to try and shoot from distance, and Procky is equal to that along the goal line, but yet again, third consecutive time we've seen this so far, it's becoming quite the theme in the Master Qualifiers, a gritty, low-scoring start.
Yeah, definitely, yes. Dav has the ball on the roof, outplays both defenders actually, looking for target but can't, pinch out towards the left side by the defender there, I think Procky was it, coming through with the save. Dav, oh, no, that was Jaffa, okay, almost come through with another shot on target though. Jaffa this time around, that was slightly too high off the crossbar, but the ball is still in play. Dav on the right side looking to get it centered or at least just regain possession, and does so together with Jaffa. The ball very far up into the Phantom Legion half again as Jaffa sets himself up. Has a little bit of time to shoot, but not enough as Procky clears.
Still scoreless as we approach the halfway point of this game. That's an awkward clear there made by Dav. Jaffa will follow it up, and now Dav will chase it up to the halfway line. No force Procky into backing off, but Courtesy is into the play to make the interception. Now Jaffa takes a hold of it, trying to centre it. Procky gets onto this clear, wins the 50 off of Dav as well. This could be tricky, and Phantom Legion are carving out an opportunity for themselves. Courtesy with a shot, save made by Dav. Jaffa will clear up to the halfway line, and they're one-on-one, looking for set and going under defender. Procky makes the stop. 2-on-1 headed the other way for Phantom Legion. Dav isn't going to get back in time for this. It's to Phantom Legion, just past the halfway point of game one, and they scorebook.
Yeah, good one by Phantom Legion. It has taken them a while, but they are in the lead, and Mental Boom now runner-ups in this one. But Jaffa wins a big kickoff, almost going for target there, as Procky is coming through with a clear. Cursey with the shot, but Jaffa back in possession. Yes, he wins the ball, will follow up on the left side. Cursey with the clear. Dav can't get it really far. It's Mental Boom under a little bit of pressure again, as it is Procky trying to pick up the ball again, but instead Jaffa with the clear. Well. Cursey in possession still, as Procky takes over the ball. Jaffa come through with the clear on the left side, looking for their teammate potentially. Bumping play was attempted for sure there, as Cursey gets the clear. That is a very good setup for their teammate, and what a counter-attack. Very well executed by Phantom Legion there. Cursey having the eye for Procky in the center there, and that is just a perfect redirect into the bottom left corner.
Well, 2-0 now to Phantom Legion with 90 seconds to go in game one. They've taken control of affairs on this occasion, but now for Mental Boom, they will try and get themselves back into this, and they've not had little opportunities on the attack. They've still managed to get forwards on occasion, but I feel like we're starting to see that dynamic a little bit more between the Phantom Legion players. We can see they're of similar rank. Dav has struggled on occasion to keep up with the speed, but they've done well to make a few saves and keep it as close as they have done. But for Mental Boom, they're going to have to change a few things up, I think, if they're to crack open this Phantom Legion defense.
Yeah, I mean, Dav surely is not bad neither. Had two very good shots as well to their name. As we are now approaching the last minute, or rather midway through the last minute already. Cursey with another shot. Jaffa will pick that up. Can he go past Procky? No. Dav, though, has the shooting opportunity. That goes towards target and just narrowly kept out by Cursey there on the defense. Jaffa going for another touch, and Dav is there with the goal.
Well, it's easy to say that Dav is being outclassed until they're the top scorer on the Mental Boom team, as they have a goal here for the team in brown. With 33 seconds to go, they're back in this. Can they pull level? They'll try it from the very kickoff. Procky on Dav, and it's won by Phantom Legion towards the corner. That can force Mental Boom onto the back foot. Jaffa gets a touch on this, but that will be Phantom Legion's ball again. Curtsy off the front left corner, trying to tap it towards the middle, but realistically they're just getting time off the clock at this point. Procky helps it on towards the net, and it hits the post on the far side. Now a chance for Mental Boom on the counter-attack if they can get forward. They are being constricted in their defensive third as there are 10 seconds to go. Jaffa takes a demo from Procky. Dav will have to get this out of the zone. Jaffa has spawned on the other side. Now the last chance is there. Jaffa keeps his ball up. Curtsy wins it over to the other side, and that is an absolute clinic from Phantom Legion as they kept possession in the offensive third for the final 30 seconds of the game. They take game 1.
Yeah, very well played by Phantom Legion in the end, and very close. Mental Boom were right on their tails, even out shooting them. Ultimately, it was not enough. They had those shots at the crossbar. A little bit unfortunate for them there. But yeah, ultimately, this game 1 goes in favor of Phantom Legion, and it was maybe not the most climatic start to this series. I would have much rather enjoyed the favorite coming into this game running behind early on.
But you can't say it was a bad performance from Mental Boom at all. They were very much in this game from start to finish, and as you said, they outshot Phantom Legion. So there may well be an interesting series ahead of us, but it is the slight favourites who have taken the lead and will now head over to Central and see if they can expand upon it. As every team has, the higher seed has won each of the 3 fixtures so far today, 3 games to nothing. I think right now is the most likely occasion for that to change.
Yeah, Mental Boom were strong. Like, I'm not gonna discredit them at all. That was a very good effort, and if they had not caught those 2 counterattacks by Phantom Legion that were on the other side super cleanly executed, they might have had a good shot in a potential overtime, as Jaffa is now the first one to come through. And Def, that was a little bit of an overcommit, and that will cost them goal number 1.
And Procky will walk that one in from distance and open up the scoring again in this game for Phantom Legion. They strike first once more, and that's going to be a bit of a mental blow to Mental Boom as they go behind once more, and they'll have to come from behind. That seems to be where Phantom Legion settle in. Once they have that lead, they look very assured at the back, and they're playing the game that they want to at the moment. Curtsy looking for the long pass to Procky, and there is the second goal for them. That was some finish.
Yeah, and what a pass by Curtsy as well. Just like the previous game, their move gets the opportunity for Procky to make the easy goal. Beforehand, the good save against 2 attackers. This time around, the big pass over to the left side, and now it's Curtsy again, looking for target this time around as Jaffa pops it up into the air for Dev to clear. Does not get it very far. It's going to be reclaimed by Curtsy immediately as Jaffa comes through with a big clear now, yet Phantom Legion regain possession.
Jaffa now trying to shoot from distance. Dav will be onto the rebound here, sends it goalwards and tapped away from the post by Procky. Nicely done by them to keep it 2-0 in favour of Phantom Legion for the time being. Jaffa off the left wing, gets it back again, shoots towards the bottom right corner, and it's another stop by Procky, keeping that clean sheet for the time being as Mental Boom were just up in the pressure, but they don't have a goal to show for it. And Procky from end to end, hat-trick now. Superb performance from them, 542 points in this game.
Yeah, so good on the scoring. I think literally 3 shots that it took them, but I may be mistaken, as they look super efficient and just very, very strong on the finish, as there is goal number 4, proving exactly that.
Yeah, this game is starting to go fairly heavily in the direction of Phantom Legion, and Mental Boom will be wondering how they've let this get so far away from them. I think after how close the opener was, this is a real surprise.
Yeah, but maybe this is just the dominance, Phantom Legion just scouting their opponents a little bit in that first match, and now they make these passing plays work. They are so confident in their ability and just show that by playing every attack clean from top to bottom. As, yeah, it's 4-0, what can I say?
Dav up to the halfway line now, flicks towards the far corner. Procky will get a touch on this one, and now Curtsy sends it away, and this could be fine. Phantom Legion, as we still have over 2.5 minutes to go in this game. This is an absolute rout.
Yeah. Good challenge there by Kersey coming through, beating Jaffa, and ultimately Def does not have the boost to follow up quick enough. A little bit of an overcommit by Mental Boom there. But yeah, this is a game where you either have to clutch hard or you just say, okay, we're just gonna reverse sweep you. And I wonder which option Mental Boom are considering.
Well, I think they'd love at least a goal or two in this game to try and restore some momentum ahead of the third one, as this is turning into a fairly ugly scoreline for them. The unfortunate record so far in the Master Qualifiers is 10-1. That was done by Emerge Charlie over When in Doubt in Group G of this competition, so there's still a fair way to go yet for Phantom Legion if they try and beat that record, but they're going a fair distance so far. Great save there by Dav, turned against the crossbar to keep it 5-0.
Yeah. As they are on the push now, Daff looking for Jaffa. Jaffa somehow gets the ball anyways, as Kersey, with the clear, I think steals that goal away from their teammate, but, well, there's really no stealing if you made the initial clear, so Kersey, I think, getting on the board for the first time here, with the 6-0.
6-0 with 2:05 still to play. And, well, credit to Phantom Legion, and they will keep going from start to finish. Why not? They haven't won this series yet, no matter how many goals they score in this game. And there is a 7th, number 3 for Curtsy. Total annihilation.
Yeah, definitely. It's so strong on the kickoffs. They are just quicker to the rebounds. And this is the second goal they scored immediately after a kickoff. Just because they position so well and are there where you need to be to shoot quick goals. And it happened again. Kersey once more, this time beating Daft to the ball. But it's been Jaffa as well before in these situations. So yeah, it's really just, they are better than Mental Boom in this game at least.
Yes, this is so bizarre after how close the previous game was. Phantom Legion are coming to their own, and they are hunting down that record, at least temporarily. Procky towards the middle, gets an extra touch on it as well, but Curtsy has overshot that one.
Yeah, Jaffa, with the ball on the roof, tries to make something work, but Phantom Legion are already back at it. Daff coming through, big clear coming through by Procky, as Kersey looks for the redirect, does not hit it, and Jaffa can clear this ball out for now. However, Procky is back in possession, tries to get it passed towards the center, or just dribbles it around Jaffa and bobs it off the backboard. Kersey with a follow-up, and that is an own goal. Very, very unfortunate. Kersey will take credit for that.
9-0 with 1 minute 12 to go, and Phantom Legion need just one more to hold the record for margin of victory so far in the Master Qualifiers, and they've got plenty of time to achieve that. So we'll see if they can manage it from the next kickoff.
Yeah, Procky, high up towards the center, has full boost, looking for the teammate. Kersey on the other side, dunks it down. Jaffa and Def might have an actual or decent counter-attack opportunity here, but can't quite make the passing play happen. Instead it's going to be Jaffa on the right side, picking the ball up back towards the center. And it looks like this is number 10. Kersey on the counter scores the 10th one, and we still have 50 seconds to go.
Yeah, perhaps there are even more goals ahead of us in proceedings, but both players very nearly over the 1,000 point mark. Procky has themselves 4 assists in this game on 16 shots from Phantom Legion. It's an impressive stat board across the board, really.
Yeah, and yeah, as said before, total contrast from the first game, as this could have been 11th, but it is not quite yet. Instead, it's going to be Def picking up the ball, flicking it up, but it's Kersey's clear instead, and they're going to challenge Jaffa for that ball. Kersey to the center and into Jaffa, who puts it up wide on the left side. This ball's going to not bounce back towards Phantom Legion, as Dav gets 2 good blocks, and this might be a chance for Mental Boom.
Well, the last 10 seconds are going to tick off the clock now, and it is 10-0. Will it be 11-0? Jaffa cuts this ball away from Curtsy. Flicks over the top of Procky as well. Will there be a goal for Mental Boom? Jaffa will have to keep this ball up in the corner, but they can't do that. Final score of Game 2, 10-0, Phantom Legion.
Phew. Yeah, that was a little bit painful. Surely for Mental Boom as well. But I don't know what Phantom Legion did there, but for certain times, they were just, yeah, something different. They were just so much stronger, and yeah, barely any periods without Phantom Legion goals occurring, and still, yeah, decent effort for Mental Boom, still getting that 6 shots in. Unfortunately, not hitting any of those.
Well, I think Mental Boom will be a little bit worried after that Game 2. Is perhaps an understatement when you lose in that fashion. To say that they still have a chance of qualifying for the Master Tier would probably be a bit generous after you've lost a game in that fashion. I mean, that's not conducive to topping the group, but if they can recover and play like they did in Game 1, it's not beyond the realms of possibility to suggest that they could at least get a point out of this series, but they've got to completely change up their mental status and just go again, try and get the first goal and then get your rotations going, make a few more stops at the back and see where the game takes you. It's a fresh scoreline after all.
Yeah, Jaffa is kicking this game off with a little bit of a Mental Boom attack as they put the ball towards the center, grabbing the boost as well. Could commit for that, but Dev is already there. Looking for the pass towards the center. Instead, it's going to be Jaffa picking the ball away. And Procky with the passing player on the clearance, and that shot was just narrowly wide, but very well played again.
Oh, and Procky takes it past one defender but can't beat Jaffa as well. Curtsy gets a follow-up shot on target. That one will be cleared out to the wing by Dav. And it provides a very brief respite for me to mention that Phantom Legion, they're not just a Rocket League team. They are a multi-game organisation. At the very least, they have Rainbow Six Siege and Valorant teams. I would love to hear if they've got other as well. That's a very unique team to be entering Rocket Sundays, and we look forward to seeing them play more over the course of the season. They're certainly putting on a show.
Yeah, and they are now in the attack once more, losing out possession to Death there. But good challenge coming through by Procky against Jaffa. Missing out on that touch in the air though. Shot on target. Jaffa picks that up and takes it around Kersey. As Procky looking... not looking for the follow-up. Instead, it's just gonna be waiting until Jaffa misses. Big demo coming through by Dev. Saved the situation there, and good save on the goal line there as well.
Yeah, nice work there by Dav. What a cut inside by Jaffa, and it's 1-0 to Boom. That was a sensational turn to beat the defender at speed, and, well, from losing the previous game 10-0, now Boom are in front in game 3.
Yeah, just extraordinarily played both in the defense and on the counter-attack. Very well executed by both players. And Jaffa takes it home to make it 1-0. 3 minutes to go for them, as they are surely looking for another good demo coming through by Phantom Legion on the goal line though. As Jaffa has very little boost to work with, but fakes himself around at least one defender. And buys some time for Dav to respawn.
The 1-0 to Mental Boom. They're looking to go 2-0 up now. And they have the ball right where they want it as Dav wins it back off the offensive third. Curtsy will help this on, and all the way back it goes. Jaffa will have to receive this in the corner. They pick up the 100 boost and they take it over the backboard. Gets the touch past Curtsy as well. Still has Procky to beat though, and Procky directs it goalwards. Jaffa will have to save this one. And this is much more like what I think I was expecting to see at the beginning of the series from Jaffa. But as long as they're only one goal to the good, Phantom Legion can get themselves back into this at any moment.
Yeah, and they're trying to do so. Procky come through with the aerial. Kersey can't quite find the shot. Jaffa actually has a very good counterattack opportunity once more, and that has to go in. It doesn't! Big save coming through by Kersey, as they get the clear now as well.
Dav flicks over the top of Procky, gets the mid boost as well. May have an opportunity to shoot as there was a double commit there from Phantom Legion. Dav towards net! No, it flashes across the face of the goal. Jaffa is up there in the attacking corner as well. They need to be very careful they avoid a double commit. Jaffa will get this back over in the back left corner. Another touch. Tried to flick it past Curtsy as well, but Phantom Legion win it back. Curtsy tried to put it towards the middle, but Mental Boom are holding that defensive rotation. Exactly what they said they beginning of the game, but they are still only 1-0 up.
Yeah, as now we see the counterattack by Phantom Legion, but that's immediately intercepted by Jaffa again. Ball rolling towards the net, but Jaffa on the backboard, clearing the ball out. Procky does not go for this, instead it's going to be Jaffa with an aerial, looking for the flip reset, and there is the 2-0 for Mental Boom. What a play by Jaffa. Absolutely amazing goal by them to bring Mental Boom 2-0 up in this game 3.
Oh boy, a superb finish there for Jaffa, adding to the previous goal that he scored. Excellent play from him from start to finish in this game. They are 2-0 up. Is it going to be 2-1? The kickoff goes the way of Phantom Legion, and the 2-goal advantage is cut in half. And that is a big goal for Phantom Legion to score at this stage of the game, just when it looked like the momentum was swinging against them. Mental Boom are now going to be back under pressure.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate for Mental Boom, of course, but they're still having that 1-goal lead. Daff is going to get that ball off the kickoff, taking it towards the Phantom Legion side. As the ball goes high up in the center, Jaffa could have surely made this work, but slightly wider with the shot there. As we have Procky running over the face of the Mental Boom goal. Ultimately, the ball ends up in the Phantom Legion half again.
He gets a demo on Jaffa that will free up the play for Procky. Dav is the last defender back at the moment and has gone up for this. Procky tried to go underneath and Curtsy follow-up shot put on wide of the left post. Jaffa will get the opportunity to take this on from the defensive third and is in no hurry to make that happen. Gives possession away to Procky. Dav wins a huge 50 into the offensive third. Tried to flick it infield. It did get the extra touch on it, but there was nobody in front to receive it in front of the net. Now Jaffa makes this clear with 30 seconds to go. Mental Boom still hanging on to that 1-goal.
Yeah, as Jaffa's come through now, making another shot that is actually on target. Good clear coming through by Kersey. Daff could not quite find the touch there. Jaffa back towards the center, where Procky will pick this ball up though. Kersey missing on the redirect. This is the play that they have scored so many times in game 2, but now when it matters, they did not get it quite yet. Kersey back towards the center. Jaffa misses out on the clearance, and there is Procky with the equalizer. 4 seconds to go. And we have ourselves an overtime ahead of us.
Unless either team can polish the game off in the next 4 seconds, Phantom Legion have already got 1 kickoff goal to their name in this game. Would be such a cruel way for Mental Boom to lose this one, but here we go, another kickoff. It's one. They can't get the shot on target. That is so cruel on Mental Boom. That looked like a real flash of an opportunity, but we do have overtime in game 3. Jaffa wins this kickoff over to the left wing, and it will bank off the ceiling again. Curtsy makes this clear in the direction of the net, and Jaffa saves it out to the corner. It's going to fall back into midfield for Procky, and now Procky will lay it off for Curtsy.
Yeah, Kersey come through with another shot, looking for the double tap, but misses out on target, as Jaffa is going to be the one to pick this up. No, it's going to be Procky back towards the center. Jaffa come through with a clear now, going around Procky. Procky is staying in possession pretty much, as Jaffa clears the ball out towards the right side. Now, Jaffa in possession again. Can they go around the past defender? No, they can't get past the last defender, as it's Daff with a touch towards the Phantom Legion. But Procky will get control. Big save come through by Jaffa. Absolutely clutch so far as he clears the ball out to the left side. Pinch. Not really going in Mental Boom's favor. Dave is slow to the ball again as Jaffa gets another clear.
He will try and send this one back in as we are past 1 minute of overtime. It's an awkward clear made by Dav. The net is open. He hits the bar. Curtsy and Phantom Legion have won the series in 3 games. They made hard work of it, but they've rallied from 2 down to take the win in overtime.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate game 3. I would have loved to see Mental Boom win this and, just get another game between these teams. But Phantom Legion, in the end, coming through victorious and, big effort on both sides, not gonna lie. Just very, very entertaining to see, even though it was a 3-0 in the end.
Yes, it's a good performance from Phantom Legion to take that 3-0 series victory, and they'll look ahead to a potential matchup with TC Esports, the top seed in the Master Qualifiers, and they'll feel pretty bullish about their chances, I think. As for Mental Boom, there are 4 teams that will be in the Challenger tier from these Master Qualifiers, and they may well be one of them, depending on how the rest of their fixtures go, but they were an exciting team to watch, and I hope we see them again sometime soon.
Yeah, definitely would be very spicy. I liked how they played well together as well. But yeah, we won't see any more teams playing today. It has been an absolute joy to cast these first streamed matches, I think, of the season. Masters Qualifier all the way for the next at least 2 weeks still. So yeah, stay tuned. Make sure you're gonna visit us again, as the matches will stay spicy. And that's it from us tonight. Have a good one, and enjoy your evenings.